Welcome to the Makeover Your Mindset podcast. I'm Cassie McKenzie. Think of me as your BFF for manifestation and high vibe mindset makeovers. It's my personal mission to turn your inspiration into action so you can be, do, and have everything you've ever dreamed of having in life. This podcast will focus a ton on creating fulfilling relationships with money, friends, and soulmates, and inspire you to have fun so you can live the most extraordinary life you've ever imagined. If you're ready to take to the next step, then you've come to the right place. Thanks again for joining me. Now let's begin. Thank you all so much for choosing to push play today. I am super excited to bring you a special Q&A session that I held on my Facebook page. I have been, every Monday, I've started doing Money Mondays in the Badass Manifestation Queen private Facebook group that we've started. And each Monday, I give all the group members a chance to ask me personal questions about money manifestation, all the law of attraction, pretty much anything that comes up. I have it set aside as a free coaching call for you. So a really, really great question came up, and it seems to come up really often about, what are the steps? Like, how do you know if what you want isn't going to manifest or, really hasn't yet? And I lay out like a few extra tips on how to kind of tackle this issue. It comes up so often, and it's not just for newbies, like everybody, I think, has this issue where, we really are tied to something that we want and, don't even realize how tied to it we are, and that it might be, putting up some resistance on it. So I thought I'd give this to you as a special treat. And if you're interested in more free content and free, like live streams and information and coaching and things like that, be sure to check out the Badass Manifestation Queen on Facebook. It's a private community. It gives you the opportunity to ask away in a forum that's private, that, nobody is going to notice that you're asking these questions except me and the other group members. So it's a very comfortable and safe environment to do so. And most importantly, it's changing women's lives. I'm so excited about it. So also stay tuned. I'm going to be releasing these spots for the 2019 Bali retreat. This retreat is going to be so transformational with your money mindset. It is going to be completely driven around money manifestation, money mindset, and setting you up for a super prosperous and abundant 2020. And who couldn't use that? So if you want more info, be sure to go sign up for the wait list at www.makeoveryourmindset.com/Bali. So makeoveryourmindset.com/BALI, and can't wait to see you there. So excited, and enjoy this episode. And as always, please feel free to leave a review. If you really, really love this podcast and you want to leave a 5-star review, please do so. And if you have time to leave some comments too, they are super appreciated, and I'll send you my free ebook on Supercharging Your Manifestations. So thank you so much. If you do leave a comment, just be sure to take a screenshot and email it to hello@makeoveryourmindset.com. Thanks again. Hope you guys are well, and enjoy this episode. I just wanted to hop on tonight. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you don't hear my kids screaming in the background. They're going to bed. It's been a day, but this is really a question that came up during my live stream last night. So every Monday in my Badass Manifesting Queen group, I tackle a different, like any sort of questions for like money mindset coaching that any of my clients or people in the group have. So a lot of times they'll come up with all sorts of different questions that I, answer on the spot. And one really, really good one came up yesterday that I actually tend to hear a lot from people. So I thought it might be something that some of you needed to hear too. So really quick, I wanted to give you my top tip for manifesting so the question itself, let me read it out personally. So it was, how do you know if you're doing the manifesting techniques the right way if you have yet to see the results? So my answer for this is really simple. And it is really looking inward and seeing, okay, so like outwardly the results aren't showing up. However, there's something inside of you that's still energetically not aligned with whatever desire that you have. So my top tip would be pull out your journal and answer this question. What do I want? Write down the answer to that. But then next off, you want to ask, what inside me believes something bad would happen if I get it? Because a lot of times we think that, we want all of this money, or we want the new job, or we want, the business to work out. But really in the back of our heads, we could have some other limiting ideas going on, such as like, well, if I have this big successful business, will it take too much time? Or will going visible, cause me more problems in the end? Or whatever the case may be. Sometimes there could be like an internal belief that you don't even know is there. Like you have to work really hard for money. So in order to get a lot of money, subconsciously you might be telling yourself that you're going to have to do a lot of work to get it. So that would be building up resistance inside of you that you might not even know is there. And the way to get it out really is to journal it out. Everything is all responding to energy. And so you just have to change the energy that's inside of you towards whatever the goal is that you're working towards. So if you're working towards, for instance, money, so like more money, say you want $1,000 between now and the end of the week, but you say that all day long, and you don't necessarily have to believe that that's possible. But what has to happen is that your feelings inside of you have to be fully compliant and not have any resistance at all, and be happy about this topic. So it can't be any more feelings of like lack, or like, hey, it hasn't shown up yet, or look, how is this going to work out? I don't even know how it's going to work out. Like all of these different thoughts and feelings are attached, and that's going to be building up resistance and keep you from what you want. And we don't want that to happen. Like that sucks. So I want you to have all the money and be able to do everything you want in this world, and be able to go travel as much as you want, and live a life that you're happy with. And the way to do that is to internally figure out with your subconscious beliefs what the hell is going on under the surface, and pull it up and out, and really feel good about what it is that you really want to see manifest in your life. So start with those 2 journal prompts about what exactly you want. And the next one is, what inside me believes something bad could happen if I get it. Like for example, like if you get the new fancy job, maybe something inside of you is saying, oh gosh, if I do that, then I'm going to work my butt off and I won't have any time, for my family or my boyfriend or my, like significant others or friends. But, those are all just lies we tell ourselves, because we don't really know. Nobody really knows. It's just things that you've been conditioned to think. So that's my tip for today. I will be back often. If you guys have any actual other questions that come up, feel free to message me anytime. I'm going to be launching some one-on-one coaching spots. I have 2 opening up this month. So if you want some more one-on-one attention, and you want to be able to be held accountable by me and have, full Voxer access and 4 calls per month with me to go over anything that's going on under the surface and help you reach your goals, I have 2 spots opening this month for that, and they will go quickly. So message me if you have any questions. Also, if you want to just have fun and be part of my group, I left the link on this live stream. And if you're listening on the podcast, it's actually the Badass Manifestation Queen. I always get that wrong. I should know the name of my own group, but it's the Badass Manifestation Queen. And it's totally open to anyone who wants to join, anybody who, wants to have that freedom to be able to ask questions and really open up and, in a more private environment environment as opposed to like the Facebook where like your Uncle Steve or I don't know, your friend from high school might see, you asking a question about manifestation or money mindset or whatever, maybe a coworker. I don't know. So if you're in part of the private group, there's a lot more one-on-one and privacy and community and everything. So thanks so much, guys, for joining. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Cindy. I see you all there. And like I said, join my group if you're interested in more. And you can follow me on Instagram at Makeover Your Mindset. Love you, mean it. Bye. Loved this episode of the Makeover Your Mindset podcast? Head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated so more high vibe people like you can find us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.